digital radio, on the app, on your smartphone, on X, YouTube, and Facebook. The Sportscast. Expect the unexpected.
The update presented by the Sportscast.
Welcome to the Sportscast, May 16th, 2025. If you haven't yet, please subscribe in all our channels, YouTube, Facebook, X, Spotify, and Apple Podcast. You can also listen to us on your smart speaker. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please leave a rating and a review. It will help us out tremendously. We're also on online digital radio. You can visit our website, thesportscast.net. Also, follow us on X and Instagram at the Sportscast1 and check out our app, the Sportscast for iOS. The NBA playoffs are underway. NBA schedule became a huge hit this week, and the Niners are worth $8.6 billion. And joining us all the way from the Bay Area wearing a hat that they've been eliminated, Post-mortem Warriors.
I'm still repping
Sherrod,
my team,
welcome
baby.
back.
What's up, Santiago? It's good to be back on the Sportscast. And yes, my Warriors are gone. We're on vacation. We're off to Cancun. It's all good. You know what? It happens. We lost our star player, folks. What are we gonna do? We lost the star player.
Big factor, Butler. And did you see what Steph Curry said at the press conference? He just sat down. Hey guys, forget it. Or like, I'll see you guys later or something. Don't bother me during my off season. Just walked out. I think he was there for like a couple seconds.
It is what it is, man. I mean, he devastated. And also, this is it. This is like, I think these are the last years of the Warriors, the Dub Nation dynasty. And it happens. I mean, enjoy what we got with these players. I mean, we had KD. We had some interesting players, and we won championships, but these guys are young, man. Come on, the Minnesota's a young team. I mean, we almost didn't even get through the Rockets, and
yeah, you guys were up 3-1, which I've seen this before. You guys are not able to close out those series on time.
Yeah, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, if you would have told me that the Knicks would be in the lead over the Celtics like they are, I mean, the Celtics, and my prayers got the, Tatum, because that was a nasty Achilles. Yeah. So, and then even after an Achilles, guys, I mean, you're still not 100%. So
no, you're not the same.
You're not the same. But
it's interesting when everyone saw him fall like that at Madison Square Garden, I believe. Everyone was thinking about KD, how it happened to him a couple of years ago with the Warriors.
Yeah. I mean, look at what's his name, Thompson. He's not the same. Klay Thompson.
He also had an Achilles, because I thought he only had like an ACL tear.
Dude, he had I think he had like several things going on with him, not just his knee, but and I think he was gone for a couple of years. It took him out.
It took him a while.
But he did come back and win a championship.
He did. Now he's with the Mavs. Potentially have a teammate called Cooper Flag. How about that?
You know what? That's a good thing. That kid from Duke, the team's gonna do something, man. The team's gonna do something.
And he hasn't turned 20 yet, right?
Oh. No.
What was the last time you saw that? Well, Kobe. I could think of Kevin Garnett.
Dude, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, he came out of school. There was a Kevin Garnett, he didn't go to college.
Chris Bosh? No, Chris Bosh went to college, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Bosh went to college.
Interesting. Well, good things happen for Klay and the Mavericks. Worth the trade? So far, so good.
Yeah, I mean, they got their piece. They're going to be good, dude. Dallas is going to be good, man.
With Cooper, hey, make a couple of years with Kyrie, Cooper Flag, Klay Thompson, And AD, I forgot about Anthony Davis.
Yeah, but you know what though, guys? I don't care just because you mention names, they still have to work
You still have to prove
together.
it. Yeah. There's no give me, there's
You
no,
know,
a platter.
yeah,
Yeah, like you're not gonna sell a
yeah.
full platter. Like you gotta work at it.
You
And
got
also
to
you take
work
care
as
of
a
your health
team.
too.
That is true. That's true.
You
That
can't be
is
lazy. You
definitely true.
gotta make sure you do the TB12 regiment, and it
Yeah,
helps. It does pay off, even though those things cost 12,000 a session.
yeah, they do. They got the money though. They got the money. They're fine.
All right, let's go. Top headlines last night. The Denver Nuggets win OKC 119-107, forcing a Game 7 Sunday in OKC. Ray, I was talking to other contributors. This is the best series in the playoffs so far.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, what was those three players on the team stepped up? Christian, Jamal, and Nicola. What do we got? 29, 25, 23 points. Look at the boards that Joe got, man. 14. Yeah, they were on a mission. And I think, man, this is just me, guys. I think the Nuggets are going to win.
You think the Nuggets are going to beat OKC in Oklahoma?
Yes.
Interesting enough, I would concur with that. They have more experience. And OKC, obviously, young team. The oldest player is 31 years old.
Yes.
With this Italian guy, Alex Caruso. But what's up with this OKC team? I mean, obviously, it is the Nuggets, but you think they're a little too young and need a little bit more maturity?
Yeah, I mean, they're good. What's up, Rue? Good to see you.
Rue
I hear
Diggs.
the Warriors lost. Yeah, whatever, Rue. Whatever, man. How's your Toronto Raptors doing? Oh, wait a minute. They ain't in the playoffs. Shut up, Canada.
They traded their best player to Indiana.
Yeah, exactly. The only reason, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're a good team. There's a reason why, they're 68-14. They got a better record than the Denver Nuggets, 50-32. So
I don't have the.
But they're young. They're young.
Nuggets. To go back at Jamal Murray had a sick game, 25 points. He said he would not skip this game. He played Jordan-esque, maybe.
Yeah.
Not up there.
Yeah. Hey, David. How you doing? Thank you for
DW.
Oh man. Yeah, but once again, folks, I got the Nuggets. I'm gonna always go with the veterans. I'm always gonna go with the experience.
Go with the experience. I don't know. This is a toss-up. Game 7 is where the true heroes step up. But I think the Warriors are pretty good with games 7 typically, right?
You know what, man? I was hoping that the Warriors would have won Game 5 so we could get Curry was going to come back Game 6.
That was a stretch.
I know, but hey.
It's something happened there. All right, let's go. Let's stick with basketball before we head to the 49ers. Timberwolves knockout Warriors to reach second straight Western Conference Finals. So what happened with this series, Ray? Obviously, Anthony Edwards was the leader.
Yeah.
No Curry. Butler did not live up to that number 2 best player there. But what happened there?
Leader. We lost our leader. You lost your leader, and then someone has to step and lead the way, and nobody stepped up to lead the way, and they got beat. They got beat by the better team. Minnesota beat them. So, and there you gotta next man up. You gotta step up and you gotta play. And there's I know Draymond Green. He's talking about the officials and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you got to play some ball, man. You got to play some ball.
Play some ball. Brendan Podziemski, 28 points. Jonathan Kuminga, 26. Moses Moody, 12. Jimmy Butler, 17. Not good enough. Let's go to this Timberwolves. What do you think about this team? Do you think this team is championship contender? what you saw in the
Yes.
series,
Yeah.
or they're going to beat out by the Nuggets or
This
OKC?
team, I mean, you've got veterans. I mean, you got a awesome veteran point guard like Mike Conley. You got an awesome veteran center, Rudy Gobert. I
Rudy
mean,
Gobert.
even Julius Randle. Good
That was
lord,
a good trade.
good
Wow.
lord. I mean, it's a good team, man. You have a mixture, and then you can't forget the phenomenal Anthony Edwards. Man, this kid is a superstar. And look, real recognize real. Am I a little salty that my Warriors are out? Yes, but you know what? They did what they had to do, and they knocked the team out. And so and I got them actually doing some damage in the brackets. You'll see.
Do you think they can beat Nuggets or the Thunder?
um we doing, you want me to do my predictions?
I mean, might as well. You're here, right?
All right, man. Okay, so man, I predicted the Nuggets and the Timberwolves.
Which they're still alive.
Yeah, so I got the Timberwolves actually beating the Nuggets and going to the championship. That's what I got.
Finals.
I got the Timberwolves. I got the
Timberwolves going. Yeah, they're waiting on the winner this Sunday between Nuggets and the Thunder. Which Nuggets are going to be really tired. They went through 2 Game 7 rounds.
They're playing. Hey, they're gonna. I don't know why, but I just feel the Nuggets. Wow. Pause.
You know something about the Nuggets?
I feel the Nuggets
with an interim coach. This guy has to stay no matter what happens this Sunday, right?
Yes. Yeah. I got the Knicks beating the Celtics, and then the Knicks meeting the Pacers, and then I got Knicks and Timberwolves, folks. Knicks and Timberwolves.
That's not bad for ratings. Brunson resentment.
Come on.
That's not bad. I think so. You don't think the Pacers have a shot against the Knicks?
No, man. Nick, this is the Knicks time, man. This is the Knicks time. This is New York. Come on, New York, stand up.
Madison Square Garden, the finals, not since 1999, with Latrell Sprewell, who also played for the Warriors.
Yes, he did. He used to come in my store. I used to clean his jewelry. He told me when he choked out, he was telling us when he choked PJ Carlissimo, he said PJ would not shut up, and PJ kept pressing him, so he just got mad and choked him.
Interesting. Yeah, Sprewell, good player. A little bit of drama off the court, but good athlete, I would say. Let's go. Let's go on the latest news on the Niners. Yesterday, they are selling a 6% stake in the team at an $8.5 billion valuation, the most of any sports franchise has ever been valued, more than the Commanders, more than the Cowboys. Ray, is this number sounds about right?
Dude, come to California. Everything is high in California, man.
To say the least.
Everything is exactly. California is inexpensive, and the Niners,
new stadium as well. Levi, amazing stadium. Obviously that team. I mean, this team is a classic team. I mean, this team is vintage. Joe Montana, now Brock Purdy, which we haven't seen what happened with that contract. Where's that contract?
They're gonna look when he starts winning these games, because we got the schedule, folks. I saw this. Oh man. Don't worry, we're gonna sign him. But
so Niners are selling 6.2. The Costa family is purchasing 3.1. The Dieters are acquiring 2.1%, and the Griffiths are buying a 1% stake. Matt Barrows and Dinah Rossini Athletic reported all 3 families have venture capital backgrounds. I'm sure they're connected to Silicon Valley.
So guys, you got to understand the 49ers are not in San Francisco. They're in Santa Clara, and Santa Clara is, it's
money.
It's money. It's got all the tech. You got all the tech companies out here.
That's near Mountain View, Cupertino.
Yep, right there, man. Right there. All boom, bundled up. So, yeah.
Well, that's quite interesting. Niners are not the only team. New York Giants are also looking for minority owners. I think the Cowboys too. The Dolphins have been doing it already with the Williams sisters. So this is not very. And also the Raiders did it with Tom Brady and this other player. So nothing new
Hey,
here.
look, man, you guarantee some free hot dogs. You get your luxury box. You get you some jerseys, and you sit
Reserve
up there.
parking spot.
Exactly, and you say, you know what? I got a little percentage. I got some stake in a team. Hey,
Well, hey, I mean, Ray, you might, probably chip in a penny or two to get some steak here.
hey, I might have to talk to my wife, man. I might have to, I gotta check my 401k and stuff too.
There you go. Let's go to the easiest schedule in the
Woo,
NFL. The San Francisco
man.
49ers. Not bad. They opened up with Seattle. And they opened up against Seattle. They also on the last season, so they have the easiest schedule. They finished 6-11. Then they play New Orleans, then Arizona Cardinals, Jacksonville, LA, Tampa, Atlanta, Houston, week 9. Number 9, New York. I'm not sure if that's Giants or Jets. Maybe then LA Rams, of course, Cardinals, Carolina, Cleveland. Bye week 14. Then Tennessee, Colts, Bears, Seattle. Yeah, this is definitely easiest schedule. Your thoughts over this freshly released?
I couldn't. I was like, are you kidding me? I can tell you right now, Seahawks, we could beat the Seahawks. The Saints, we could beat the Saints. Saints.
Very beatable.
Cardinals, Jaguars, come on now. Come on. Rams, the Bucks, hey, Bucks, they do have a new receiver. It depends on what Bakerfield does, but
what type of Baker Mayfield shows up that day?
What Bakerfield shows up, because if Bakerfield's on fire, we could actually lose that. Falcons, I am definitely not worried about the Falcons.
Michael Penix.
Texans, hey, I'm not gonna sleep on the Texans, man. They got Nico, they got CJ. I mean, they got they got a good team. I ain't worried about the Giants. I'm not worried about the Rams. I'm not worried about the Cardinals. I'm not worried about the Panthers. Sure, not worried about the Browns. They need to figure out who's gonna be the quarterback. Is it gonna be Falco? I mean, good Lord.
You got 4 options. No, 4.
About 5 options.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great to have. Great.
Yeah. Titans, not worried about the Titans. Colts, not worried about the Colts. I'm worried about their running back. They got a great running back. And their quarterback, I mean, depending on where his mind is at, he was benched. And then he started coming back playing. Not worried about the Bears because Williams, he's in his sophomore year, and
new coach.
That is true, new
Ben
coach.
Johnson.
But I'm not worried. Yeah, great schedule, but injuries you have to take in consideration,
of course,
and weather. So sometimes just because you see something on the paper, I mean, easily a game like playing the Browns, in November, it could be snow. It can be ice, it can be cold. So you got to take in that consideration. Sometimes that's just not a easy.
Which Niners don't do well in the Midwest, I've seen.
No, we do not like the snow. Don't like the snow.
I believe you lost all your Midwest games last season.
Yes.
The big date that I got from my prognostic is the Rams, October 2nd. That's a big one. Thursday Night Football on Prime. The key stretch for the Niners is a 6-game stretch in the middle of the season, beginning with the Week 5 Rams game. The Niners will go on the road 4 of the 5 weeks with trips to Tampa, Houston, and Giants, which is what Ray talked about. Those were kind of toughy, but not really. Between the 2 games against the Rams, the Niners have avoided week-long stays away from the home the past campaigns, but it's possible they could stay somewhere out east between the Texans and Giants games to travel. At least you guys don't have an international game.
No, we don't. Hey, look, you're gonna hear it, folks. We're going to the playoffs. We're making the playoffs. You heard it here.
So from this schedule, how many wins?
I'm gonna say from this schedule right now, I'm gonna give us 3 losses.
Ray, it's too steep.
There you go.
That's too steep. 4, I'll give you 4, but not 3.
3 losses. 3 losses.
And one of them will probably be versus Seattle, to be honest. Seattle, with this new quarterback coming in.
Right. Guys,
Man,
we're getting
O'Connell.
players that were hurt last year, okay, and they're coming back. Hopefully
How many
I
games
don't,
McCaffrey will play?
oh man, I don't you ain't gonna make me say nothing because I'm not jinxing. I'm not saying anything. I don't want to jinx it. I would even bubble wrap him and let him you know, I don't know. He don't have to come back.
Rest him towards the end. Limited
No,
minutes.
no, you got to be smart. You got to be smart, and you have to protect him. If he's not ready to play, you have to say, "Look, man, you're not ready to play. You're just not ready.
Don't be a knucklehead. Sit down.
Rest." Because we lose him. He's our engine.
He's still your offense, isn't he?
Yes.
Offense runs through him.
Yes, it does. It does.
Interesting.
And
I
there
didn't
ain't
say it,
there
but I
ain't
did.
there's no Debo. There's no
Nope.
Debo.
He's in Washington, of all places.
Yeah, I saw a picture. The commando said, "We're just gonna show this picture right here. We're just gonna put this picture," and it was Debo next to the Commander's quarterback.
JT Daniels, and then
Yes.
and then there was a third guy. I think was that tight end.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, and that tight end is good.
he's
Tight
very
end's
good. I
Good.
can't remember names now. I know his name.
Sorry.
It's with the E. Last name is E. I was gonna say Cam Edwards, but it's not Cam Edwards.
No.
Ezra.
Sorry.
Anyways, let's go on. What did the 49ers did in their draft picks? Well, I got it pulled up. We'll see what Ray has thought and heard.
I
San
mean,
Francisco. They got
they
Mikael
picked
Williams.
they picked
Oh.
up a DE. They picked up a DT, Alf Collins. They got linebacker Nick Martin. We needed a cornerback, so they picked up a cornerback. Then they picked up a DT. They went and got a receiver on the 4th round, Jordan Watkins from Ole Miss, and a running back, Jordan James. You know what? No, it's all right. You know,
They had
it's
to
all
load
right.
up because they unloaded a lot of people out.
Yeah, they did. They did. But look, man, picks, you just don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Is there anything like woo standing out to me?
Only Mikael Williams is the only
Only
guy
Mikael.
that's
That's
another
it.
guaranteed good guy.
That is it. The Georgia did. That's it. We'll have to see what these guys can do. So
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Niners, easy schedule. Roster not the best like previous years, but Ray is optimistic they'll make it to the playoffs.
we got a great coach. The only thing I ask for the coach is that he's got, when you're up by a lead, do not take your foot off the gas. Just go full blast, and
yeah.
just and stop playing conservative.
Get some Kittles involved.
I'm serious. Yeah, he gets too relaxed and he lets these guys. It was a lot of close games.
Like Minnesota, that was a close game.
Yeah, you got to dominate. You got to dominate. Finish them off.
Yeah, Kyle Shanahan not in the hot seat, right? He's safe.
I give him honestly a couple of years. We got because we got to see. So I think if they pay, here's what's gonna happen. If they play Brock Purdy all this money and he doesn't do what he's supposed to do, then he's gone.
60 million or 57, 58?
56. I'll say 56.
56 is a good number, conservative number. That's lower than Dak.
He is not a 60 mil guy, but you guys got to understand what the market is. If you don't pay,
it's not.
If you pay some, I mean, look what they played Watson.
Big boo boo there.
The
He's out, has some Achilles. How many games has he played? 8?
Yeah, and I never got a chance to talk about this, but what some of those guys did to Mr. Sanders son was
Ooh.
was ridiculous. And I
What do you
don't.
think happened there? Was it set up?
Yeah, it was a setup, man. It was a set. Sims, the great Sims on TV
Bill
said that
Sims.
he talked to an owner, and an owner told him that this was they meant to do. The owners got together and they meant to do this. Look, man,
Collusion.
there's a lot of arrogant players in the league. Okay, and if this kid's feeling himself, if his dad's feeling himself, if his dad says some stuff, hey, you know what? The kid is talented, all right? And you can't tell me that this kid went from being in the top 5 to drop as much as he did. It's ridiculous. These guys that got taken over him is just ridiculous.
Gabriel
Ridiculous.
Dillon too. They're on the same team.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But you know
But
what?
chip on the shoulder.
You get the draft is you pick the talent. You pick the talent. Kid's got talent. You can't deny that. He's got the talent.
He has the talent to prove it. Full quarterback locker room.
Yeah. Got the talent.
We'll see what happens. Ray had his monologue on Shador Sanders. We'll see what happens next couple of weeks. He sounds more optimistic. Humbled himself, maybe.
I don't even know why they had. Dude, they didn't have to do that, man, because they cost this kid a lot of money.
Yeah,
and this kid played his butt off in college. All right, and his dad, what's up, SPG? Yeah, I just think it's bad, man, because when you're doing a draft, you want to get the best talent for your team, and you don't do that to a kid, and you don't. It's not the job to the owners to humble somebody. Your job is to have a manager to get you the best talent for your team so you can win. But that's all right though, because this kid, he gonna remember, just like Aaron Rodgers. When Aaron Rodgers was sitting at that table and everybody passed him up, he said, "All right, I'm gonna remember you. So,
which he wanted to go to San Francisco, I think originally.
Yeah, I would have loved. Hey, would have loved to have Aaron Rodgers in San Francisco, but that wasn't, didn't happen that way. But
no sign the cards.
He turned out, in his younger years, he made people pay. Made people just like the GOAT Tom Brady.
6th round.
Yeah.
7 championships. Well, there you have it. Let's skip on to the Ravens signing King Henry, 2-year, $30 million. Ray, he is the highest paid running back over 30 years old. Your thoughts?
Pay that man. Pay him.
He's good.
Pay him.
Helping out Baltimore.
Man.
He loves being in Baltimore too. So
pay that man. Let me tell you something. That was one of the best combinations. Him and Jackson. Ray's been watching Diddy Trial. What? We need to go. What are you talking about? Yes, I have.
A sports show here.
Oh my goodness. So Henry, pay that man, dude. He fits perfectly. Oh my God. Jackson, Henry, Justice, Likely. Oh my God. I mean, you didn't know what was coming after you, and then you could have Jackson just run, or Henry. He fit perfect.
Yeah. No Justin Tucker this time.
Shocked me that they didn't go as far in the playoffs. Shocked me.
Yeah, it did. They catch that ball at tight end. So,
man, God. Fellas, all you have to do is catch that ball, man. That's your job. Catch the ball right there. It was right there in the numbers.
It was in his hands. It touched his hands, right? I think it did.
It was right there.
If it touched your hands, it's catchable.
Right there. That would have, man, yeah. Hard.
Anyways, missed the playoffs. Let's go. Derek Carr retiring from the NFL due to shoulder injury. Former Oakland Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders, and former
Fresno. He was also Fresno State.
Fresno guy. Your thoughts on this, Ray? 34 years old.
it's young, but the NFL also stands for not for long,
Not
folks.
for long, man.
And injuries and father time, and this man, he's had back injuries. He's had, I mean, this man, he got hurt. I mean, I've even witnessed games live, seeing him just going, oh, some of the shots he took. But I would love to see him and his brother David Carr, do a podcast together, or see
Yeah.
them, talk about sports and stuff. But he was Derek Carr. He was a good leader. There was some awesome games that he had, but. And then can't forget when he was playing with Fresno, when he was playing with Devontae Adams, and then they tried to do that same tandem in Oakland, but it just didn't work. And
Las Vegas, man.
Uh, Los Angeles, exactly. Thank you.
Okay.
Las Vegas. Yes.
Let's go to predictions tonight. Knicks host the Celtics with a chance to clinch their first Eastern Conference Finals in 25 years. Ray, who do you have tonight?
New York is going to, folks, be safe in the streets because it's going to be a party in New York. And it's going to be loud, and people don't act a fool. Have fun. Please be safe. But the Knicks, they're taking out the Celtics.
Celtics with no Jason
Tatum.
Yeah. And, of course, you got Derek White and Jaylen Brown leading the team. Let's go Game 7 Sunday. Ray mentioned it a little bit. Nuggets at Thunder. Who do you have in Oklahoma City?
I got the Nuggets. A couple of guys are going to step up, and they're going to push the Nuggets over the Thunder. It's going to be a close game. And, hey, nothing to take away from the Thunder, Oklahoma. They're a good team.
They got plenty of years ahead of them.
But I'm going with the veterans.
FA Cup finale, Manchester City versus Crystal Palace in Wembley Stadium.
Man.
Who you got?
My favorite team in the Premier League, folks. I'm blue moon. Manchester City. Sorry, Manchester City.
Win. I'm going for Crystal Palace.
Oh, you son of! Oh my god! Oh my goodness.
Well, there you have it. Full week of news. Ray, what is the best way to reach you online? Talk to you about your gaming, your sports, where they can get your recipes.
I am Ray3473. As you can see behind me, I am the gaming sideboard. Folks, I did have, if you guys can look, I did have surgery. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow night. I might take it easy, or I might not, but I do want to thank everybody that prayed and gave me well wishes and stuff, and all my friends, so thank you. But yeah, Ray3473 on Sky Blue, on Instagram, on Twitter, on wherever you'll find me.
Ray's all over the universe, and Ray looking good after the surgery, looks stronger, ready to play a whole full basketball game. You can reach us at thesportscast.net, our website, or the Sportscast One on X and Instagram. We'll be live tweeting throughout the weekend, live going on in sports. You got the PGA Championship, you got the NBA playoffs, you got the FA Cup. No NFL schedule release because it's all been done on Tuesday. A couple of big names out there still. Aaron Rodgers, is he going to go to Pittsburgh or not? I hear Chris Olave to Pittsburgh. They want him.
Then Aaron just needs to go retire and go away. That's what he needs to do. Just go away.
He should be a co-host of the Pat McAfee show. I'm sure that'll be fit well.
That's what he should do.
Anyways, Ray, any more San Francisco teams still left? And I mean, you probably have not the Oakland A's. They moved to Sacramento. The San Francisco Giants are still around. And then women's basketball WNBA is coming soon. So
that's right. The Valkyrie, man. Shout out to the Valkyrie. I love guys go short, support the WNBA, the women's. They're great. I love watching it. I've already talked to my wife. Going to probably be going to some games because the tickets are a lot less than the Warrior games.
The Chase Arena.
That's right. And they just opened a Nintendo store in San Francisco. So I got to go check. They got a Nintendo store in New York, and they now got a Nintendo store in San Francisco. So I got to go.
That's a good fit. I like that.
Yeah. So I got to go check it out.
And then go have some Pete's coffee.
Oh, yes. Ooh, yes. Yes.
All right, Ray. Thanks for coming on to the Sportscast.
Thank you, and thank you everybody in the chat. Guys, make sure you support Sportscast.
And this was your update.